everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. And right down there is, can you see her? Right there is Miss Twinkle Toes, Lily Bell herself. And this is my second go around for today. The first one I did was about 36 minutes long. Well, it tried to load, oh gosh, over the past 3 or 4 hours, and it was only getting, I think it was 6% or something. Oh, I was looking for my shoe. Can't find it. But anyways, so I decided that's it. I'm going to do another one, and I'm doing this on my iPad. Because if you wait some days, a certain amount of days, then I guess it just deletes what's happening. So I am going to try again on this. So I am working on Father Christmas. And it is, this picture is really bad. Okay. And it's by the Mayan store. And right now, there is a moon on here. There is a moon. So I guess I was working, or this is the moon or something. So I've been working on this moon. And it's coming along. And look kind of what I found. I just happened to be glancing in a box. Sorry. And I found these. So now I can put my threads on here. So I'm quite happy. So, and like now these ones have the numbers on the back, which is nice. And then I just put what the thread is, what color. So, so yeah, well, it's just, oh gosh, sorry. It's just shy of 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Manitoba, Canada. And it's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous day. Alexa, what's the forecast?
Currently, in Oakville, it's 25 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 25 degrees and a low of 9 degrees.
I think about 3 days ago they said it was going to be, oops, sorry, that was from my meds. It was only supposed to be a high of 20 degrees. So we've already surpassed that. And then this morning I put it on and they said only 23 degrees. So now it's 25 degrees. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I know it's not good for the farmers and for everything else, but I know like the truckers and cattle, you know, that are out, it's so much better for them, you know, and other wild animals, and for the homeless and all that. Like, it's just, it's much better. But over the next 3 days, it's supposed to be high 20s. It may be even tomorrow low 30s. I don't know. I guess we'll see. And so I packed up another box yesterday. But I still haven't heard anything. I don't know anything. So I'm rather, you know, what's going to happen? What am I going to do? And when am I going to move? Yeah. Who knows? I may be stuck here until January. I don't know. I don't know. It's this unknown is really, you know, playing havoc with my system because I don't know what's happening. I haven't got a clue. And you know, I can't plan anything. I can't order anything. I can't, you know, I can't get a you know, um, find who's going to move me, and because I don't know the definite date, and I can't see about um, ordering my internet, and you usually have to order that, you know, as far in advance as you can do it. I'm not talking 6 months or anything, but you know, like 3-4 weeks and that. I mean, it could be done sooner, but I don't know that. So, yeah, and that's about it. Nothing much else is happening. It's just a quiet day. I was up once at 1 o'clock to go to the bathroom, and then but I was too tired. I there was no way I could put Lilybell out. No way. And then she was up at 4 or 4:30, so I put her out. And I was so like I hadn't slept out. And those of you that take medication, especially to help you sleep, you know what that means, right? You just don't feel slept out. You just feel groggy and not with it. I mean, I'm not like that all the time. If you're just passing through and you found me, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Would be nice to have more subscribers. I was briefly up to 220, and now I'm down to 219. So it's really it's an up and down. Some people just come on and subscribe and watch your video, and then they go and unsubscribe. So I don't understand that, but yeah. I'm watching this thing here with La Palma again, and boy, oh boy, is it exploding. Is it exploding? Unbelievable, the flame and the eruptions. It's just incredible how high they are going. I don't know if anybody else follows this, but I sure do. I've always been one. Like when the tidal wave happened over there in Japan, and well, even with Mount St. Helens, but that was years before the internet. And that, but I would follow it on the radio because they had stuff, but it wasn't nearly the same. And about the hurricanes and the various earthquakes and weird happenings around the earth. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. Well, I'm interested in all kinds of stuff. And I don't just limit myself to Sorry. I don't just limit myself to, cross stitching and that. I like watching, um, God's majesty on this earth and how you know, how he makes things rock and roll. Mm. And yeah, I still think though that there's something out in space that's perturbing our Earth, and that means wobbling it. It's causing a reaction on Earth, and it's just going to happen. I'm just waiting for some more volcanoes to start going on the Ring of Fire, and the Ring of Fire is exactly what it is, where there is along the fault lines on the planet, and how you can have an earthquake, a massive earthquake down here, say in, I don't know, say Vanuatu, okay? And that's near Fiji. So anyway, so you can have a massive earthquake there, and it will affect another, it will cause another earthquake kind of sort of across from it. Because as one is, doing the pressure, then the other side needs to do it too. Right? So just picture a balloon filled with water. So you push on one side and the other side comes up, right? So this one depresses, this one goes up. But with the earth, it's that type of motion, but it's also this type of motion. Okay? So it's really interesting. It's, my gosh, these explosions are unbelievable. It's I'm just kind of waiting for the, like there's something gonna happen. What that something is, I haven't got any idea. But yeah, it's 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 just incredible how, you know, how unbelievable how the earth is always moving and it's alive, and it's not a static object, and it seems rather petty that people are fighting over the smallest things, and you are and when you take that squabble and you keep going outward, there is a thing, and I'm going to try and find it again. But there's a Facebook and Instagram and a bunch of other places are just right toast today. That nothing works. They're all down. But anyways, I'll try and find it on YouTube. There is a thing, and it's called, what is it? It's either 10 times or times 10, or something like that. And it starts out as a microbe, and then it withdraws. And so then you have a larger field, and that's 10 times away from looking at the microbe or the cell or whatever. And then you take it one step further, and it's 10 times out. And it just keeps going out and out and out. And when you start looking, like, Earth is so insignificant. It is just like a grain of sand on a whole ocean beach of sand. It's so small and so insignificant. And here we are when you take a look and you come in closer and you take a look. And, oh, excuse me. Ugh. And how people are squabbling over the unbelievably smallest things, because all they can see is their own tiny little piece of the world. Right? It's like if you live in, say, Toronto or Montreal or Calgary or even Winnipeg. And, I mean, Winnipeg's a smaller city, and you ask someone on the north side of Winnipeg where such and such a place is. Excuse me. They haven't got a clue. Many don't go outside even their area. You know, because they have everything right there. Why do I have to go to the south side? So they'll be at Northgate Shopping Center, and they haven't got a clue about St. Vital Center because they don't go there. It's not important. It's, you know, it's just out of their little biosphere. And that's the way that it is. Oh dear, why am I yawning? Why am I tired? But anyway, it's the same thing. You know, we live in microcosms. And all we care about is our own tiny little area. And it's basically out of sight, out of mind. You know, I don't know anything about over there, but boy, if it comes knocking at my door, yeah, then I'm going to get upset. And why am I so tired? I had a pretty decent sleep. But yeah, so there was no way I was up at whatever time it was, 3 o'clock in the morning, packing a box. Not last night. Not last night. It was not going to happen. And that I watched Laura there. She worked on that Bristol Orphanage sampler today. Very interesting. I like that. I think I actually have that pattern around here somewhere. And I'm going to I want to try and start it, but nothing new is getting started. Nothing. Until after I move, after I'm settled, probably after Christmas. Once January rolls around, then I'm going to look at perhaps getting something new out, but I don't know. I have no idea. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, his yawning is, oh, the pits. So, well, I'm almost done this thread. So I'm going to do this. I'm hoping this will load up faster. So, there was a new subscriber. Her name is Leonie, and she is from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And my sister was born in Ottawa, and I grew up kind of between Ottawa and Kingston. And so my parents used to go shopping on Baseline Road. And even when we lived in Westport, they still continued to drive all the way to Ottawa, which was an hour. And back in the 60s, an hour was, it wasn't as fast as it is now. Now the roads are wider and more 4-lane and that kind of stuff, but not back then. They were windy roads, and Highway 15 was pretty windy, and we had to go through Portland and Smith Falls and and up that way until we hit the southwest side of Ottawa. Well, it was more, southwest side, I guess. So, so it was quite the thing. I know one time my parents went grocery shopping, and I don't know how old I was. Couldn't have been very old. And we went shopping, and there were clothes, and they still have them on those round things. Anyway, I got all lost in the clothes. I remember this. And when I came out, my parents were gone. And I looked and looked and looked for them, and I couldn't find them. So then I did the only thing my father said, well, if you can't find us, you go out to the car and you stay there. And that's what I did. Well, my parents came out. This is long before where they have the lockdown in the stores if a kid's gone missing or something. And so anyways, I was out there at the car, and instead of being happy and everything, I got a lecture all the way back. I got hit. And, I was just so afraid after that, So, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye here. I'm at 23 minutes. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to load. And if all goes well, I will see you tomorrow. Toodaloodles, peeps. God bless you. Talk to you tomorrow, God willing. Bye.